Hey guys, and welcome back to Pete the Surfaroo. We're here at Mavis's kitchen with Jackie, the horticulturist. Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Welcome to Mavis's.
It is an unreal place, so close to everywhere, to the Gold Coast, Brisbane, just come down. Now, your speciality is looking after this magnificent fruit. I have never ever seen lemons so big.
Yeah, they're pretty spectacular. These are Eureka lemons, so it is quite a big variety, and we have 3 or 4 different varieties growing on the property.
And you were saying they've got a little bit of a tinge of sweetness too.
Yes, they're a cross with an orange, so they're really juicy and they're slightly sweeter than your standard lemon.
Wow. Now, visitors coming here either for lunch, breakfast, dinner, or if they're going to stay here like me at a little place called The Secret, tell us some of the fruits that you've got on hand here.
At the moment, we've got a lot of citrus fruit. We have Tahitian limes, a selection of mandarins, 3 or 4 different varieties of lemon, navel oranges, Valencias, and 2 different types of red grapefruit.
What happens with this fruit? Is this for customers, or do you sell it, or it goes out to the markets?
No, we actually use it all in-house, so it keeps us going throughout the year. We juice a lot, we preserve, we pickle, and then we do sell some of the produce on our produce tables.
Wow.
And if you stay on site, then you're also welcome to harvest some while you're staying here.
Oh, that's great. So you can go out and pick it yourself, take it back and make that nice lemon water in the morning, which is what I'm doing at the moment. And I tell you what, the grapefruit, I tried it. It is so sweet. It's not bitter like a normal grapefruit. It is unreal.
Yeah, you've got a slightly different variety with that beautiful pink blush and not quite as astringent. It's really lovely.
Wow. Great stuff. All organic as we like it. Natural from the earth. Here we've got Mount Warning just up the road. It is going off Mavis's kitchen. Now we're going to go and have something to eat because we've done the big climb today. We did it. And of course, really hungry now after all that big exertion. We're going to meet the man and we're going to have a bit of a chat about Mavis's kitchen.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.
No worries. See you soon, guys. Bye. Well, guys, welcome back. We're here at Mavis's kitchen and we're with the head honcho, Mr. Charlie. Hello, how are you?
Good, Peter. Welcome.
Thank you. Now, tell me a bit about this special meal at the moment. You've got so many great specials. I didn't know what to pick.
Okay, well, this is our slow cooked lamb, which is a Dorper lamb from northern New South Wales. Dorper lamb has a little bit more fat through the meat, so it's not like Wagyu, but it's just a different flavour to the lamb. So we slow cook it, marinate it first, slow cook it, and we're serving it with some roasted beetroot, some nice roasted potatoes, a chimichurri around the outside, and a slaw from the garden, which is some snow peas and zucchini.
Wow, what a way to go. Now, of course, Andy has organised himself with the meat pie, and boy, does it look good.
That's a beef rib pie. So again, we've actually cooked the beef ribs on a flame over coals, and then we've put them in a slow cooker because the coals actually give it a bit more flavour. Slow cooked it and then put it in the shell of a pie with the little bones sticking out, and I think there's some sweet potato mash on that. Again, salad is all from our garden.
Wow, fantastic. Amazing stuff. Now, as Jackie was saying before about the organic stuff and all that, we didn't mention actually, and I didn't even know myself, that the flowers you grow here, you can actually eat and also act as a pesticide for the fruits.
Generally, yes, all the flowers are edible. Marigolds are the ones that we use that have a natural pyrethrum in them, and by having that, you don't need to use pesticides and sprays because the chemical things don't really work for us. So that's the other reason. It's called companion planting, when you use flowers in the garden to plant next to other things that ward off insects. Apart from that, the pansies and all the nasturtiums are all edible as well.
Amazing stuff. Now, moving away from the food, I'm staying at a place called The Secret, hidden away from everyone, for honeymooners, Or if you just want to get away from the big city life, that's the place to be, I think.
And clothing is optional.
Well, you can do anything up there. Now, you've got another one here where Andy's staying, the dairy. Now, that is original.
The old dairy
Yes.
was one of the buildings that was just still barely standing when we moved here. This was an old dairy farm once upon a time, and the shape of that little building was still there. But it was derelict, and we sort of thought it would match the restaurant. So we spent the time to completely redo the dairy and call it the dairy, because that's where the cows used to be milked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
Thank you.
So you're very close to the cows now, mate. Now, accommodation, Mavis's kitchen, great food, all organic. So if you're into healthy food like me, this is the place to come. Now, not only that, but Mount Warning is just like a little drive up the road, and away we go.
It's 5 kilometres to be exact.
Wow.
The base of Mount Warning, where you can start the climb. It's a very spiritual area for the Aboriginal people, and I think I should mention that because it's a sacred site. There's not a lot of education out there about it, but it's on par with Uluru, and the Aboriginal people really feel that it's quite sacred. It's also one of the most beautiful rainforests in the area.
Amazing stuff. We did it and we conquered it, and we went to the top, and it is amazing up there, just with the clouds and just the clouds were there, but they moved away a little bit, so we did get a bit of a view.
Okay.
But I mean, we got what we wanted to. It was great. The walk was good, healthy and fit, and of course the Aboriginal part of it, which is the most important part when we go up there.
Just climbing it with respect is probably what we need to do.
Yeah.
Because it is a sacred place, or that's how we all feel about it anyway.
Now, you do get lots of busloads of people here, and you're pretty busy on weekends. Now, what are some of the things that you cater for besides weddings? Because I know that is massive for you.
Well, this weekend we've got an opera by the lake.
Wow.
So we've got about 150 people booked in for an opera. 2 opera singers from Melbourne are performing. I think they're from the original Phantom, quite well known in the opera scene. And with that function, we do a long table kind of share plate degustation, if you like, of about 4 different courses, and they enjoy opera in the open. So it's in the open because our winter sun is very mild, and everyone gets to sit there and just enjoy the rays and listen to some beautiful music.
Wow, great stuff. So guys and girls around Australia, New Zealand, overseas, wherever you are, watching Pete the Surfaroo, Mavis's Kitchen. Don't forget, we can look at it at Facebook, all the social media sites, to find out what's happening, if we want to book it, if we want to just come here for lunch, breakfast or dinner.
That about sums it
Yes.
up, I think, Pete.
Sounds good. Well, guys, mate, it was a pleasure meeting you. Andy's over here tucking into his meat pie. I'm going to tuck into this, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Mount Warning, Pete the Surfaroo, Mavis's Kitchen. See you next time. Bye for now. Woo.